Hello again, friends, and happy Saturday. You guys, it was such a hot one here in Winnipeg. I don't know where you're tuning in from, but we had a bit of a heat wave a couple weeks ago, and then this last week has been like pretty moderate July temperatures, but today was like 36 degrees. That is Celsius. So for those of you watching from the States, I genuinely don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I think it's probably close to 100, maybe a little bit over. We also experience high humidity rates. So when you step outside, it's almost like you're slapped in the face with this heat. It almost provides a little bit of a claustrophobic feeling because you just all of a sudden everything's really heavy. Your chest is kind of tight. But anyways, so I was indoors working today, but I also wanted to talk about something I love putting on in the morning, but I find this essential for my summertime glow. Summer 2021 is all about like glow, right? Inside glow, outside glow, all of the things. So I want to show you one product in 3 different colors that I am obsessed with. So I'm going to show you what they look like on your arm, and then I'm going to show you how you get to use them all over your face to give yourself a nice, healthy glow all summer long. So what you saw there were my 3 favorite colors and products that we have. We recently introduced these. It was last fall that we launched them, and they come in bronze, champagne, and rosé. So I know a lot of you are looking at them like, well, those aren't going to work with my skin tone. No, they're not meant to be an all over color. These are coconut illuminating drops. You guys, I'm so in love with them. They give such a lush, hydrating feel to your skin. You get that really nice healthy glow. So I'm actually going to show you how you can incorporate them into your all over makeup look and use them on an everyday basis without it looking kind of crazy. So the first thing we always do in any makeup application is we want to make sure that our skin is nice and hydrated. So I did make sure that my skin was properly moisturized. I did use our One Drop Wonder. It is a carrier oil, but I really love using it for face massages. But the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use our priming spray. This is an essential for summertime because we want to make sure that the makeup is sitting where we put it, right? We don't want to worry about it seeping in anywhere. We don't want to worry about it running down our faces. So what we're going to do is we're just going to spray this all over our face. And then we're going to wait a couple of seconds to make sure that it's dry because we don't want to put makeup on while our setting spray is still wet. It doesn't take very long to dry. It's pretty much dry right now, which is amazing. So what I like to do is I actually like to take my foundation, and as you can see, I mix my glow drops with my foundation. It's such an amazing tool that gives you a really nice glow while giving you a little bit of coverage. Because I don't know about you guys, but I still like to have a little coverage in the summertime, right? There's still things that I want to kind of clean up when it comes to my skin or my face. So what I do is I clean off the top of my palette here, just using a makeup remover wipe, and then I'm actually going to put the product right on here. For my base foundation, I actually like to use the champagne. It's more kind of in line with my current skin tone. Bronze as an overall for myself, a little too fair. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pump a couple pumps on the top of my palette, just like this. I'm going to use my diffuser brush. I'm going to grab some of my foundation, and I'm going to grab some of my glow drops so they're on there. And then I'm just going to go in. You guys, look at that. Look at that already. How golden am I? And I didn't even step foot outside to get this, right? This is a really natural and healthy glow. Oh my God, you guys, I am seriously so obsessed with these glow drops. They just create, like I said, they create such a beautiful, like, overall glow to my skin. Like, it looks so healthy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab the last little bit, and I'm just gonna go in here, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing. These are gonna be perfect to apply with any shade of foundation. So if you find that you're super fair and you have more of like an ivory color, you could use the rose gold. I think champagne would be perfect though, because it really is kind of like that neutral in-between color. So that is what I use on my like all over base coat. So we always start our look with foundation. Next, I'm gonna show you how to contour using the bronze color of Glow Drops. Okay, so taking the bronze, I'm actually just gonna apply it to the back of my hand here. So I'm gonna then take my number 5 diffuser brush, and I'm gonna take it, and I'm just gonna go like this. I'm gonna create like a little stamped effect down, kind of creating almost like a defined, if you will. Sometimes you can add it down here, again, to give you more of a defined jawline. And you always want to like bring it back here so it makes it look like your jaw is extra defined. We can then take it and we can go down the sides of our noses to make our noses look just a little thinner. And we use it at the tip of our nose too, right? Don't forget, that is one way to make sure that your nose looks thinner, is by starting towards your eyebrows. And now you guys, this probably looks crazy. We are gonna blend it out, trust me. So then again, I'm just gonna use a little bit and I'm gonna go in here. This can kind of create a warmth and like a nice glow, and it can kind of make your face appear a little like shorter, if you will, for an elongated face that we have. So now I'm just gonna go in and I'm just taking it and I'm just like blending it out. And again, like just look at that glow. So it creates this nice contour, but my hair is in my eyes here. I have not found a glow highlighter like this in my life. Like, these are honestly the best glow illuminators, highlighters, whatever you want to call them. They are amazing. So again, I've created that dimension, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to do the same thing with my nose, because otherwise we just look kind of silly, right? When we have like these lines of demarcation here. So what I also really love to do is I love using the leftover bronze for my eyeshadow. So I will go in and I will just apply this here and again over here. And now trust me, I am going to blend it out. I'm not gonna leave it looking like this, right? Our best friend in makeup is the ability to blend. So again, we're just gonna windshield wiper motion kind of back and forth. Created this nice bronzed look. You can even use your fingers. Like, let's say you don't have any brushes at home, not a big deal. Just go in and kind of use your finger. You can either stamp it like this, or you can just kind of, you know, blend it all in. And then what you can do is you can actually use a little bit of a smaller brush. So I'm gonna use this one here. And I'm gonna, again, take the leftovers, and I am going to put it just underneath my eyes, because I like to do an all around the eye bronze. But you can just see how glowy that looks. So instead of using like the powdered bronzer, you want something a little bit more lush, a little bit nicer to use. So there, now I've created this all around my eye look. Some people will actually use this down here to create like a little bit more of a pout. See, it makes my lip just pop just ever so lightly. And then I'm gonna show you another way. So just like blend it in with your finger if you want. I'm gonna show you guys how to use the rose gold drops to get the ultimate highlight all over your face. Okay, again, contoured everywhere, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use a little bit of the rose gold here, and I'm just gonna pump it right onto the tip of my finger, but I'm going to use my pinky. I need something that's gonna be really delicate, more of a precise application, and I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna apply it to my inner. Do you guys see how that opens my eye up? It gives it such an illuminated and highlighted look. And I am just in love with these products. And you can use as much or as little as you want. Like, say you're watching me and you're like, oh, Liz, that's way too much work for me. I feel ya. I feel ya. On mornings where I just don't feel like doing anything, I genuinely just use the champagne with my foundation, and that gives me the nicest glow all day long, and it stays. Honestly, you guys, this product stays basically as long as you are active and moving throughout the day. It's there. It is there to be your best friend. So again, we can use a little bit of this to kind of highlight underneath our brow bone there. Like, look at that, you guys. I love this look so much. These are honestly my absolute favorite products, and I don't think I talk about them enough. Like, look at this glow. Oh my gosh. And then I like to do the tip of my nose and kind of pull it up here for like a super nice, like, kind of like a glowy sun-kissed look. I like to get down here, and again, it's just a little bit, right? But we always blend it out. But this is where I love this product, is my Cupid's bow. So again, I'm gonna blend it out so that it's not like crazy lines, but it is actually going to make my lips look bigger, which I am so here for. So then when I go in with my lip liner and then I use like a lip gloss or a lip product of any kind, it's going to be absolutely perfect. The last place that I do like to use my Rosé is I like to highlight right here. So this one, I'm just gonna go in with my finger. And like, it's just like, look at that, you guys. Seriously, that is the nicest highlight. I am super glowy. Like a glazed donut, right, ladies? That's what we always say. Now we look like glazed donuts, but like my overall color is exquisite. I have a really nice, healthy glow to me, and I can get as creative as I want, so I can tone it down in here if I'm like, hey, I don't love the look of like the defined nose, but like, oh, you guys, I'm so obsessed with this, so obsessed. So the last thing we always want to do is we want to lock it in with our setting spray. Oil Strike and Time Setter are both 16-hour stays. So again, making sure we're getting all of the angles. Now, before we do anything, we do want to make sure that we are nice and dry before we go anywhere and do anything fun. But what I think I am going to do is I'm just going to top this look off with one of our self-sharpening lip liners because, well, lips just seal the deal, right? So I'm going to go in, I'm going to color in here just so that you can see that pop. And then I still have a little bit of the bronze on my lower lip. Color in. I like to get the Enduring liners everywhere on my lips. So now I'm just gonna go in and I think I'm just gonna use this one. This one here is, I believe this one is Courage. But it's a nice bright summer gloss. And I would say look is complete. I am glazed up. I am ready to go out. I look so natural. It's such a lightweight feel. It doesn't even feel like I'm wearing anything. So now I look like I've been kissed by the sun, but my entire look was comprised with these 3 glow drops. You guys, you need to get your hands on these. If you do not have them yet, they need to be your next purchase from LimeLife. So if you have a beauty guide, reach out. If you don't and you really want to get your hands on it, my link for shopping is in the description of my, I guess, channel, you would call it. But anyways, thanks so much for tuning in, you guys. And if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Otherwise, I will talk to you soon. Bye.